Laziness came in my head of thinking about something else. Came in my head just for a second, like, Jason said that Enki came from America to Shumerica by the way of Dilmun. The way of Dil. Dilmun is similar to Diluvium, so it can be Diluvium. I don't know. But Dilmun is said, I searched at Google Books a little bit. Said this was I guess it's paradisiac place or Eden or I don't know. So, but Jason said at first they came in there, or not Jason said, but the wiki said, or people survived the food there and after that went from there to somewhere, I don't know, Armenia, I don't know. Holy fuck. Dilmun, place, Eden. Let's see what it is. Huh? Familiar with the person of Dilmun, where they live. Or Jason or I read it here. Say that end of peace. Here it talks about Enki already. Interesting. No, not this came because is written with more demed blue letters before I click it already. Tiamat interesting. Tamati Ungarn is buries, covers, Meru is the same fucking thing. Ungarn. Sudra. So the main water conducts like Roman Empire. Rome, more Meru, But whatever somebody said, or I did it somewhere. Dilmun came let's say server. I don't know, I saw something after that went. This is here, so Sumeria Noah, I'll read it this, I guess. So after Delu, so the Jesus said, first they landed in Dilmun, came from America, Sumer. So say that first they went there and after that went to the other place. Whatever, I don't fucking came in my craziness. So what to say now? Cato says humanity survived in Scythia. Of course, this fragments of Cato is called, which was redacted first in 16th century by, 16th century, whatever, So Anius of Viterbo and the said is fake. So Anius of Viterbo praat this not Cotto, Porcius Cotto, you know, the Latin so-called the historia from 1st century. Cotto, yes, water raleigh also says this. What the fuck, man? Sensor is what the flying fuck. The fuck? Here. This is a 16th, 17th century chronicle. It is not comments that is not. Those are battle societies. Here, et in Scythia saga Renato mortalum genus. That's why it's written in Cotto. So Scythia saga, interesting Hungarian årsage. I don't know why. Is a country. Homeland, how to say. So like the Scythia saga word. Also, some of us say that the oorzaak name came from Ore Schage. Ore means lord, so Schage is there was is suffix in Hungarian language. So like lord ship or hood, you know, like in English. So country means lordship, somebody, a place which is ruled by some rulers, how to say. You know. He says, look, en alle immortal gesto humase. So the note of mortals, not immortals. He say that the first, Scythian sort of first nation. The Roman were supposed to be the Scythian. Even in Italy says, Pliny, Cotto says this. He says that Janus went to Scythia. But look, yeah, what I wanted. So yeah, Scythia survived human race. Here is it was restored after, and because it's all between with Scythia mancomes of food, what if you had before and this hotel is Armenia are again are in Hungary food. So Armenia is not a country, but was the food. Whatever. Scythia saga mancomes restored. So here they talk about the Dilmun. Noah's Sumerian Noah survived. Jesus said that the Enki came from America to Sumer by the way of Dilmun. He said also, I guess he first Jason said this, I guess that first they landed in Dilmun and after that went to other place. Or I read that somewhere, but I read that or I heard, I don't know. It was a craziness. Dula, Dilmun has the Dul, you know. Dula there was Hungarian means like, what to say, like pushes with great force something and destroys in that way, how to say, means that. In Romanian is translated like storm. But yeah, like the storm. Raging. Yeah. So again, something, you know, destruction and... So Armenia also probably is not a country and Dilmun also not a country, because Dul means ravaged or raged by something. Armenia, Ar means food. So these are not countries. And probably Scythia also not country, but even now I want to say that. You know, because Hungarian secretariat szakít Hungarians rupture, how to say. Breaks up, how to say, you know. So we have crazy. Everything upside down. Came in my head the scarf in Russian. I get it to some other way. I don't know. But interesting. Romania say dula, but it says for mobiles, like which is made from wood, you know. Usually for this in Russian seems. So this big object, how to say, Romanian also call it mobile. I don't know why. I don't know if in English also say it like this. Because sometimes the English and the Romanians use furniture. Let's see what gives the furniture. The furtune in Romanian is store. What the fuck here? So like this, no, but not the chairs, but the big one. This where you kept the books and shit and your clothes and I don't know. You know. That means dulap in Romania, but they say mobile also, I guess. So let's just put like dulap. Cabinet, wardrobe. That, you know. I guess that's why you say it. The Romanian, so scarf in Russian say it for that. It's translated a little bit other way. I went here, cabinet also, cabana, heaven's safe place. Oh, cupboard, I don't know what the fuck is the cupboard. Well, yeah, again, some wooden made object in your fucking house, how to say, where you kept vessels or precious things or clothes or shit, you know, whatever. Wardrobe, closet. That's why I said Romania. The Russian says scarf. So right, I search, you know. Cupboard, scarf. Say, you know. Koze, scarf has the. So let's go to that where I started Scythia is not country. Armenia also probably not country. When Hungarian means to go. Again, it's not country. You are moving, or at Scythians were no master, which I said they always move it, so yeah, you know, crazy. Go with flood or in front of the flood. So scarf. Let's write like this in Russian is a, what to say, closet. In English, but in Romanian fucking dulap. Let's put again. And dule Hungarian, I put that also right. But dule Hungarian is like raging, like a flood or a storm box everything up, and you know that means deal, man. I don't know, you know. Even I could say in English that dule like raging, destroying and shit. Plus up in Romanian, English it's up. How to say? So English is up, how to say? It's up, fucking up. But I wanna say, up in fucking Romania is fucking water. And we talk about here with, you know, Scythia of the food survived. You know, this Dilmun also went there, no, Sumerian, no, or Enki, or whatever. You know. Schafen. Så but Kato säger startet hier bij water liggen. Het is Scythia survived. Human fucking humanity how to say that. You know, so Schafen is the second fillet is the upside down is you know, second is Scythia how to say. And interestingly, exactly the Russians they not say it like Scythian, what to say, you know. They say skiff. Go and check if you don't believe. So this can be applied, this shit that T and F letter looks the same and you make it upside down and you get other, you know. Crazy. So now in Scythia survived the flood and interesting when it came about the origin of Hungarian, in Hungarian chronicles, so called Hungarian, you know, written in Latin, that means your history is fake. Say that before they arrived in Scythia, they lived in Persia, in a villa. Havila. Havila also I saw is some, you know, Armenia again. It's some paradisiac place or some shit. And the Chronicles also say Persia. Persia name I was thinking in these days for a few seconds as the root word of peres it. Romanians means abandoned, left, you know. Persia just means again, you know, it's like a Scythia broken from somewhere then, you know. Armenia is not country, but going with food or after food or going to a place after food, finding a place where to live or letting you know, you get it right. The same sense, circle of sense, how to say, bon, you know. So probably Persia, perish, you know, even in English uses the but yeah. Perish means to die or appear in Romania, yeah. Hungarian pustule. Puste interesting. Pustule pesete, but Stepan is first king of Hungary, alright, so whatever. Steppe, so Hungarian pustul, interesting. Pesete letters, which means perish or destroyed my shit. But steppe, what the fuck is this steppe? You know? So again, we are back to Scythia. But we are talking about a land which was destroyed. You get it, right? So from this craziness, just a simple thought that scarf is dulape, closet or wardrobe, whatever. I get that to dual, let's say, raging, or similar to Dilmun, but which is say that after the peoples Noah, Sumeria, Noah went, and somewhere, like I said, I read it, or Jason said, but I guess I read it later in this Google books somewhere. That from there later went another place. And I guess even the place was fucking named, and man, I should fucking print screen out or something. But in fucking Kato, I found that this because you know, like I said, I searched everything. It was about Scythia, Hungar, so that's why I know these things. You know, they say it's fake, and so very interesting. I observe that, you know, when you are searching that when it comes about it, about your race or people is something positive. In most cases, even the whole book is saying it's fake, you know. Or not, whatever. So Scythia was reborn, so they went there. And even says the food, I guess in Latin text also. You know. And Duli Hungarian like destroys, how to say, raging or storm, water, whatever, flood. But up, so Dulap, you know, I get it, it's crazy. Not even what has to do a wardrobe with now with the floods. I don't know, fucking know, but these are the words are showing themselves, how to say. So Dulap, do raging, the pushing something, pushes something and destroys. That was missing Hungaria. Dilmun, you know, again, but Dilmun again should be a country, but seems it's about this destroyed something. Armenia should be a country, but it seems like going with food, because R is food in Hungary. You know, that is or saga, Scythia saga, similar interesting Hungarian word. So again, not some Hungarian language not contain something which is about old age and golden age and new age and shit, you know. But of course, Hungarian cannot be. And even Scythia is not a country, but it's a broken. It clearly is about leaving a country and going to, so it's a destroyed place and finding a new fucking place. That is all about. But from this craziness, you know, the scarf is a closet dulap in Romanian. Up, fucks up, even you can say the do raging up, I don't know. But up in Romania var fucking water, so we are getting back to water, flood, you know. Even scarf, and the scarf came in my head, the Scythia name. Especially because in Russian they say upside down, put up zo'n dan direct en dan eruit scoorde Scythians met de Skiffy. Interesting what the Scythian is similar to alternate version of science fiction. No. What betyder att han då? Really? You know? Even the fucking Hungarian said came from a village. But somewhere I saw that is in Armenia also some paradisiatic place, and then I don't know. And said, Chronica said Persia, which other was in BS, because, you know, there are a bit, in that region, there are 4,000 meter high mountains. So people, Hungarians, you know, Chronicles, said they crossed that mountain, and where they fucking settled in big Scythian steppe, very fucking morashes in that Paulus Meltis is called, say it was swamp, you know. They call it Azov Sea. Where the tunnel is don't even flows and shit. And from there it said later came in Central Europe, you know. But to cross the mountains, always was a big catastrophe, and you are forced to cross a big mountain, which is even like that. This is incredible, you know, and survive and later multiply again and go to other place from Scythia. So, but where the fucking Hungarians settled in big rich grassland steppes, fucking big Scythia, you know, which goes from Carpathians to Altai Mountains, you know. Where the fuck they settled in fucking morashes, in swamps. Yes, because they are the stupid Hungarians, would say an official, you know. So you must believe that, because the Hungarians automatically stupid, so they, of course, because they're Hungarians, they settled in fucking swamps, you know, instead of the big, wide, beautiful steppe and shit, you know. So this, and the Meltian swamps are always mentioned in all sources about Scythia also. And the Tana is a Don river, so it is about something totally else. Plus, like I said, the Tana is the Don river, similar to Dennis word in Turkish, means fucking sea. So it's a sea story, you know. It's not about the Eastern Europe. Dana is Don, mountains, Persia is meant for fucking English, you know. It's about intercontinental or even outlander. I don't know what to say. So these places can be anywhere, but we don't know where. And even Persia name has the root word parasit or perish, even, right? In English. So that's fucking simple. So Scythia, Dilmun is... Dilmun, Dul, where they went after flood, but Dul Ape. Ape is water in, so after water, raged, how to say, Dul, Ape, Romana, water. They went to Dul, Dilmene. The Dulap is Scafe, Scythia. So now Persia, yeah, okay, I said again, the Scythia is Persia. So both are, so it's about the place left and the place founded to live. What people, I don't know, Jews, Hungars, I don't know. Probably the whites, because all the establishment is anti-white. It sounds paradox, but that's it. They love you to a certain point, but they don't want you to know too much, so they fucking must push you down, how to say. We are fucking slaves too, so not just the brown and black people are living in bad conditions, and but they may believe that, but other was from other point of view they are more free than me. Interesting, no? Whatever. So and so again, it can be taken out that Persia now is Scythia. Scythia is socket broken, Persia is Persia abandoned. So same thing. Or in these days came in my head a craziness, which is again not his connection with things like this, but look, Parsa, similar to Persia name, right? In fucking Hungarian say the Parsa means of course. Where the English? Of course, you know. And guess what? But if you don't know these sources, you cannot put up the. So in Plinius, coast has the currents, so you can name it Khazaria already, or horse, or Hussar, or whatever. Assir, so Assir the Persians, please. That made up more, you know. In Plinius, in fucking Plinius Ungara, Romana means fool. Latin also for the full moon, they say pleniluniu. Luna is moon, plenty is full. Plenty, plentiful. Full with, you know. Plenty, plenty is not plentiful, but plenty. Whatever. Plinius is said Scythians are called Sakai by Persians are called by Scythians Saros. But interesting now, the Saros name similar to horse, and the Scyths were the horsemen, so not the Scythians should be Saros. Sakai is similar to Kozak again, Che, whatever. But you know that's the crazy. So Scythians in Plinius is said Sakai Scythians, Saros is the Persians. But look here at this fucking word. Parsa in Hungarian is of course, but I don't know. Here we should dig out and find out why we say Parsa in Hungarian, which means in English of course. So why is written English says for of course. I don't know. So you get it right. So Persia is Scythia. So that made up. Do one thing again. I say always. Two things and put that part in history books. So the Persians and Scythians have two major battle and conflict. The Darius and Xerxes and Cyrus. I can find this. Okay. Saros, Sakai. Probably in English books also they mention this. They call in English Plinius Pliny. He even says, wait a minute, so he said that the Persians call it the Scythians Sakai, whom in all their times they call it Aramaeus. Aramaeus again, Armenia. R is food again. Food people. Those people came with food here. In this second, look. You don't believe me, translate this sentence. Here is it. Above there, zelfs probably want to say Caucasus. They are the Scythian peoples. Persians, die Sakas in call all the Scythian Sakas. We call it, translated like this, in antiquity we call it Arameus. Scythians call Persians Saros. It says about Caucasus and other. Maybe this Edens, Jason talks in this video about Eden. I wrote something here. Edens were closer places where the Sumerian aborigines says knew that there is richness. That those were held by Anunnakis, those who came from America. That's why probably America is pushed interestingly, like you can do anything there. Here for us, the Eastern Europeans, it was pushed in the last 30 years like this, like I go to America because I want to live better and shit, you know. Maryland. Happy. So I just wanted to say, hey, you know, the Dilmun similar to Diluvium, but Diluvium are the fucking Hungarians. So Dilmun is Armenia. Even Menya, Hungarian means heaven. Again, some paradise. Even Jesus says in this video that the heaven was not something in the sky, in somewhere, you know, but it was in the earth. And I guess because this Edens, some closet buildings, I guess he says, they call it Edens, those were the heavens, you know. So not some religious hocus pocus in the sky, I don't know, probably in the sky also. So Armenia, Menia has the many Hungarian is So Armenia, in fact, means to go to heaven. If I say Aram and Remeletes, no, Urumi Hungarians mean joy. It's again some golden age place, paradise, or you know. And what is it? Romanem, Romania, Montmeru, Le, Guria, Ridesi More or Morse, already dead in Latin. So paradise lost. I don't know what to say. It is about that, many big stories about that. Anyhow, you look on this sheet, but not in this form existed. Like North was Scythia and there is it, I don't know. Because we don't have signs of food in south. But we have deserts, so burn it up. Destroyed lands is real. So I don't know, maybe the people came to north. So not like from Eastern Asia for thousands of years came to nomads, you know, mentalines from south, you know. But we don't know shit about Europe, middle of Europe. Nobody lived. Only those Dacians in the 100 BC and after cross BC appear just to be beaten by Romans, and that's it. No fucking body wanted this land. Nothing, just crazy. Nomads in East and also drunk, dirty Germans, Gauls and Celts and I don't know what in West and mental fucking illness. So Dilmun, I don't know what title to get, but it's about that man. See, destruction shit.